Hey guys, welcome to part one of my backyard renovation. I figured since I don't have a ton of experience dealing with lawn care, since I don't have a lot of experience with lawn care, that I would try it with my backyard, figure out what I need to do and what I'm doing right, and apply that to the front yard so that we can have both a back and a nice front yard. So I'm going to show you guys my process through it all, and I'm going to show you guys what I did right and what I would have done differently. First, we're going to start off with a little product called Grass and Weed Killer 41% glyphosate. And now you can get this just about anywhere. I went to my local farm store, farming center, farm store. It has 41% glyphosate. And that's all you really need to kill off your backyard and begin seeding again. Now, we are in the middle of the summer. And I realize that it's not an ideal time, but I have had some luck with the front yard, reseeding some of the bare patches. So I'm gonna try my luck in the middle of June. And I'm gonna show you guys my process and I'm gonna show you guys how I did that. So let's get started with spraying off all our weeds in the backyard. It is absolutely abysmal. Now, according to the label, it tells you that you can use anywhere from 1.5 to 2.5 ounces per gallon. Now, for our application, I'm just gonna go for 2 ounces because I wanna make sure there is nothing left by next weekend so I can start planting seed then. So I want to also make sure we're killing off every single kind of weed we have there, because I think we have several, at the very least, different kinds of weeds back there that we need to kill off. And there is absolutely no lawn back there. I think there is a 0.01 chance that there's a grass blade back there, because I killed it off last spring, but I didn't have a chance to seed it. So it ended up breeding an infestation ground for just nothing but weeds. Now granted, beforehand, it was nothing but weeds, probably a tiny bit more grass back there, but honestly, none that you could really see. The previous owners of my house did have 3 or more dogs that they decided to let run free in their backyard and completely ruin it. So we're gonna try to transform that today. All right, so like I said, 2 ounces per gallon, so we're gonna need exactly 4 fluid ounces for my 2-gallon sprayer. And we're gonna see if that's enough to get the entire backyard, but I have a feeling we're gonna need at least 3 gallons to get the entire backyard. So let's go ahead and show you guys the nightmare that is my backyard. As you guys can see, it is nothing but clovers, dandelions. There are even these giant tree-looking weeds like we have over here in the corner. Now granted, a lot of it is thinning out because I did a round of tenacity to the backyard. Now they would grow out of these giant branch-like systems, roots, and you can see the bleaching effect of tenacity on a lot of these weeds. Now it did a pretty good job for just tenacity, but we want to completely kill it off before I completely renovate this backyard, smooth it out. I'm gonna be having a truckload or 2 of dirt coming in to flatten out and give this some fresh topsoil to level it out and get it looking nice before we put down the seed, and also for something to cover up the seed. So let's go ahead and get started, and I will show you guys the method to the madness. Now, one thing I did want to mention to you guys is that I do have Creeping Charlie, the notorious weed that's almost impossible to get rid of, but we should see some results with this since it is going to kill it roots and all, and we should have a fresh ground to go ahead and till over for some new seed and hopefully get some nice results, which I will gladly share with you guys. Now it looks like we have some baby pears dropping off my tree. This tree back here is a pear tree, and it has been doing great at feeding my dog, who loves to take the pears out of my backyard and eat them even though she's not supposed to.